Good morning, welcome to another video. As you can see, it is chucking it down with rain. It's a very wet day forecast. I'm out today, a chap called Kevin, here to do some guiding. So I brought him to my favourite stretch on the Y. Hopefully we'll catch some barbel. He's never caught a barbel before. He's new to river fishing, been a carp fisherman. Wants to go back to river fishing, which he did in his younger days, more fly fishing, game fishing. So a bit of an introduction today. We've had a walk up the stretch. I've been giving him a few pointers as to watercraft and looking at swims. We've come to, as I say, my favourite barbel swim. We're going to get in here, hopefully get him attached to a barbel. That's the plan. As I say, we'll go through a few riggy bits and stuff with him, obviously explain how I do things down here on the Y. The Y is coming up, as you can imagine from this rain, but it's not raining too much in Wales, so it's sort of up and up and up and up, little bit by bit. We're going to try and wade in this swim where I know the barbel live. I think it's going to be too high to wade in here before too long. We'll have to move and do a bit of roving, but for now, let's get down there and have a crack, shall we? It's just my standard barbel ledger stuff, really.
Yeah.
Got a hook link.
2 foot.
Couple of foot, yeah. This is fluoro, but I use braid as well,
right.
Whichever really. This is just on here, this will be fine. £15 that is.
Right.
I say 035 main line.
Yeah.
All I've got is just one of these, obviously a big run ring there. Put the feeder on. One of these tulip beads just protects the line a bit from all the casting.
Yeah.
And I stop that with a couple of float stops or gripper stops, decent sized ones. And then you can just slide that up and down.
Yeah.
You can change the distance from the feeder to the hook
right.
really, really quickly.
Yeah.
I just got a quick change.
Yeah.
Jobby on there.
Okay.
So I've got a 3 ounce on here now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, oh God, hook myself. Hopefully that'll hold. We don't need to go too far out at all.
Right.
We're just going to go in that flow because,
in the fast flow, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I say, not very far. I'll chuck this first one out and show you. Because if you go down there or up there or over there, it ain't coming back, this stuff.
No.
So it's a bit of a sideways swing out.
Yeah.
Which is a bit awkward this far, this close to the bank. But we're only sort of going maybe there.
Okay.
Just feel that down, goes down with a donk.
Yeah.
That's it, we're fishing. I'll put the bait runner on. What I'm going to do is, it's bouncing, look.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay a bit of line out until that stops bouncing. We might need a 4 ounce, I think.
Yeah. That's
Just
when you know you're holding bottom.
Yeah. That feeder moves, it'll just bounce into a snag.
Okay.
So there you go, all yours, mate. That's settled. Bait runner's on.
Yeah.
What will happen, because we've got a bow of line out, rather than these big, these 3 foot twitches I talk about with barbel, all that'll happen is that tip will just go bang, 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 bang. It'll just bounce backwards and forwards like that.
Yeah.
There you go, someone's just had a go at that already. See it rattle.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. They're on this already. Go on, mate, you get in. Get in the hot seat. And you won't need to strike.
No, no.
I mean, literally, it's just a case of when that rod tip's going like that, you just need to pick it up, engage take the free spool off, which is that one.
Forward.
That one, push it forward, yeah, and it'll be away. I haven't checked the drag actually.
Yeah,
the drag.
Clutch.
Do you play off the clutch or off the back wind?
No, clutch.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a case, really, pretty much sitting on your hands a bit.
Yeah.
And just waiting for that. You might get some big clangs.
If it was pellet, if it was, bacon now, okay, how would you start?
I'd start with a bait dropper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put so many in first.
I'd put about, because I know there's some fish in here, just to kick it off, I'd probably put half a dozen bait droppers out.
Okay.
Of just mixed pellets, just on the line where you're going to fish.
Yeah.
Perhaps a couple of hemp as well. But like I said, I'd never do it from here, and I'm not going to get out much further today because it's so high.
No.
So it's
lucky to be so good, I think.
Yeah.
Very
That's what I was saying to you. That's why I was umming and ahhing in the car a little bit.
Just look at this now.
Yeah.
We don't want half out of this.
I did check the forecast. It's supposed to chuck it down to about 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh,
I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, hold fire. That's an inquiry.
Okay.
That's an inquiry.
Right, okay.
But it'll just do that, and then it's just a case of up you go.
What about the shed?
They'll hang themselves as well if they do, or they'll do that.
Yeah.
And have a little bit of a pull and a little bit of a pluck at it. But the chub haven't been too on it lately.
No.
We had a few yesterday, but the day before I had none. Nothing at all.
All right.
But no, you'll know when it's a bite. You'll know. It's a case of it won't stop. Because I found you strike at all these pulls and plucks, it's just
No.
wasting Absolutely fine.
So how long in time interval before you...
I knew you was going to just ask me that because I was just sitting there thinking, I was standing there thinking, how long would it be? I wouldn't give it too long. 10 minutes at the most, there's an inquiry.
Yeah.
10 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
Just because your feeder or your bait might be in a snag anyway.
Yeah.
So I never leave it too long. Just long enough for that feeder to empty, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if he comes back and there's a little bit still in it. Yeah, go on, bring it if you like, mate. And I'll bet it all, we'll have a load of leaves and stuff on the on that stop.
No, it's pulling.
You in?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
How you doing, mate? Well, there you go.
Yeah, good then.
Well, look at that. That's not a chub.
No.
That's about that first cast.
Yeah.
Oh, we got minnows hanging themselves in the net. Come on out. That was good timing. You can come again.
I was there about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
You were deep in depth, so I was had a look at the toy.
Oh, okay. Right. Congratulations. Nice one, mate.
I am your lucky charm.
See why it's worth the effort of climbing down that bank and getting in the water. First cast, bang. Absolutely wonderful. We weren't sure it was a bite, it pulled right over and I thought there's some debris on the line and there was a fish on the line.
Absolutely stunning.
Fantastic, well done, mate.
Yeah, nice fish too.
Worth getting wet for.
Absolutely.
Lovely job. Right, about there somewhere. Yeah, it's a lot easier being stood just a yard or so further out, to be honest.
Are you still tucking the boilie in the feeder?
I haven't been. No. Ooh. Mate, what is going over? I'll tell you what I need to do. Just put all the really heavy feeders not at the back. That's better. In the middle at the front. Right, what was, mate?
Potency.
Yes, that's what it's all about when it's this colour. The stink. Yeah, I'd like to use them, but it's just the mix is just coming off too quickly.
Yeah.
Before they get a chance to find the method feeder, it's all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right on that again. It's tapping away. Oh, there you go. That's a bite. This is going well, isn't it? Yeah, it's looking a bit chubby. He's heading in. I tend to skirt in the chub.
Right.
The barbel will tend to stick out there. The chub, if they kite in like that, it tends to be a chub and lots of knocks. But I don't know. You never know. Sometimes they fool you. Yes, Mr. Chub. Got him. 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Well, there we are. Second cast. Your first chub.
Second fish, 2 casts.
It's fishing all right today. Fantastic. Nice one, mate. You could drop him straight back. He'll be fine. Yeah. He's had a rest in the net. Worth getting wet for, definitely.
Certainly.
No. Well, that's the trouble sometimes. The chub find it before the barbel do.
Yeah.
Which obviously not what you want particularly, unless you're chub fishing, of course.
Yeah.
It certainly gives you a clue on it if you chuck it in and it start getting tapped straight away. You know there's plenty of fish about.
Yeah, you can see that there.
We're here Thursday. I don't think we had a tap for about 3 hours.
All right.
Nothing. It was just, the tip's just stationary.
Yeah.
Really work at it. But the conditions were terrible. I think they'd been chucking sewage in the river, to be honest. Looking at the ammonia levels and stuff.
Yeah.
That was a funny bite, that first bite. We'd had a few rattles, hadn't we? And then it just pulled round and stayed there.
But it did go over quick.
Yeah.
One before.
Yeah, because they're hitting that now. I can see that tapping away.
Yeah.
Just so you know, river fishing's not normally quite this productive straight away.
No, no.
If you go down your local river.
Yeah.
Getting some interest, certainly.
Yeah. You watch that now.
Yeah. Goes from nothing to sort of...
It does go on like that once, man.
It just takes 5 minutes generally for them to find it. But like I said, I was saying I'll only give it 10 minutes. Especially in here because you don't know, you might be under a rock or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That'll be on.
Yep.
Yep. Free spool. There you go. See what I mean about that bounce? Oh, he's pulling. That's not a chub.
No. That wants to go.
Yeah. You can let him have a bit.
Yeah.
You can give him about 10 yards, but after that,
Oh no.
I would stop him because he'll get in them rocks. Well, I hope that guy on Dean and Chapter we saw this morning is having a day like this. I said to him, didn't it? It's coming up, they'll be on the munch. This is fantastic. You need to do the lottery tonight, definitely.
Good fish,
Yeah, it looks, I mean, that's a 2 1/4, that, isn't it? It's bent. He's not doing a lot, which tells me he's quite big. He'll probably power off. As soon as you get him to the top, he'll just power off again. There you go. Off he goes. Yeah. See ya. He'll do that about 4 times before he's tired. Oh, I love it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm not even attached to it and I'm smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah.
There he goes, off again. Bye-bye. Not even seen him yet. Oh, I see him now. Yeah. Wonder if I can sneak him in. Nope.
I looked a bit wider.
One look at me and that's it. They're like, nope. Don't get around my feet. You're winning. You're definitely winning.
Oh, yeah. Softly, softly do it.
If it was clear water, I could probably scoop him, but I can't see.
No,
I can't see him. I'm not going to knock him off.
No.
Yeah, he's tiring a bit. Got him. That's a kipper. Good on, mate.
Joe, I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing.
And that's brilliant. Absolutely. That's the whole point of these days.
Yeah, buzzing. Look at that.
He's a cracker. I say we'll keep.
Who would not want to go out on a day like this and catch an animal like that?
Wow, quite. It's about that, mate.
Look at that.
Wonderful. That's 3 and 3. It's fishing today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at it. There we go.
Lottery number somewhere for somebody.
Yeah, we need to do a lottery today, definitely. Yeah. Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
That's brilliant, mate. Oh, I'm so pleased. Putting up with this rain and this drizzle and horribleness.
Oh, yeah.
Stay there, fish. Here we go. That's a nice one.
Where do we put this in, Nick?
Yeah, that.
Squeeze it.
Yeah, when there's a flow on like this, yeah, I'll squeeze it in as hard as you can,
Oh, right.
basically. Yeah, until it starts squodging out the sides. Really compress it in. Yeah, just
that,
fill it all up. Yeah, yeah. Put plenty in as well. Fill it up, mate.
Okay.
We got plenty of it. We've only got to carry it back if we don't use it.
Might be a bit slow a minute, but
You're all right. No worries. We've got the old pellet.
Yeah.
Not pellet. They're liking these.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I can see how
You could-
they've gone.
you
Straight
could,
away.
you could throw a slug in here, I think, today, and they'd eat it. They're having it
Is
today.
that okay, Nick?
Perfect.
Yeah. What have we got in there? A couple of pellets as well, is there?
Yeah, there's all they sort of come in it. Yeah, it's already got pellets in it. And all I'm doing is just screwing that dumbbell onto there.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah, you've got a Wasn'em screw on it over.
Yeah. I just find it so much easier to use than boilie stops and all that. It just does my thing.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm using pellets and I need boilie stops, I tend to use part of that tree, to be honest.
Yeah. Well,
Old school, we used to use blades of grass and stuff, didn't we?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Or spaghetti.
You going to chuck him?
Yeah,
Cool. I give it more of a welly than you think. That'll do. That's just probably minimum distance we want to be, I would say. But that's all. It's all right though.
Yeah.
They'll find it today. They're absolutely
And
munching.
take the line off.
Yeah, just feed bit by bit. Sorry, I'll just put that in there for you.
You undo the...
I usually use the
Right.
and just peel a bit off. Just give it a couple and then just see if it settles. That's it. Just watch the tip. If the tip starts banging, then that's the feeder moving.
Right.
That's holding. That's all right. That's good.
So put that back up, is it?
We can do. It's probably not going to tear off, but I tend to have the bait runner on just in case you just get one of those whack and it just goes. Because I nearly lost. You'll see it in a video soon. I was fishing a tiny little river, I mean rod on my knee, chub fishing, tiny little bit of cube meat on. There's no barbel in there. Rod on my knee.
Yeah.
Fired a few maggots in because I was doing a bit of trotting as well. I reached down, picked some lunch meat up. My rod just went.
All right.
I caught it back there.
All right.
Was only a chub this big.
Yeah.
He took me rod in.
Oh, well. Yeah, it can be done.
So yeah, that's why I tend to stick the, especially the mood they're in today. They do seem to be on the munch today.
Yeah.
2 barbel and a chub in 3 casts.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
You see why I walk all this way down to this swim?
Yeah. No, fair play to you. Shall we have a recheck?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not on a rock, that's good.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's it.
See what I mean about that? Collecting all the rubbish.
Oh, yeah.
And it saves it, stops it going down the feeder and then the feeder doesn't empty.
Yeah.
So that's the only point of that. But obviously it's important that the feeder can go across it, just in case you get snagged up.
Yeah, that's all right, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah, I'm going to go and grab an opening. We'll try perhaps one of them in a minute.
To re-dip it.
No, I don't bother, to be honest. They've been in there for so long.
Right.
It's soaked in. They've been in there literally at least 12 months.
All right.
A very long time.
Right, let's try and get it out this time.
Yeah, as I say, just have a walk out. Sort of, you know, you'll get out to the end of that, you know, by that bank stick somewhere and right there somewhere. That'll probably help you. And have a bit of a shorter drop, I'd say as well, just because that's it, something like that. Yeah. Got that massive great hook link tangling around as well, which don't help.
Yeah. You don't want risk, Nick.
Well, if we go home with all our feeders today, we'll have done very well in this swim. But I think the reason the barbel are here is because of all the rocks.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to scoot up here. Oh look, yeah, and that's, see how quick it's coming up, look. So, in fact, even better than that, I'll tell you what I'll do. Woo! Oh, it's coming over here now, look, it wasn't a minute ago. It is properly coming, that's why they're on the munch. Properly gets them on the munch. That's what I was saying about being a bit, in this swim, we might struggle to do it for very long. Let's put them up there out of the way. It's treacherous. It's not too bad when you've got both hands. You in? Oh. I hadn't even got up the bank, look. He's pulling. I thought I was safe for a few minutes till they found it. Nope. Wow.
Brilliant action.
Ooh. There's a bit of a lump there.
Well, I'm glad you want to sit on the roof.
Different gravy, innit? They hang on a bit in that flow, don't they, as well? You got to go home with skin knuckles when you've been barbel fishing.
Absolutely buzzing.
I literally only got halfway up the bank. I'm in. Oh, no, it's all right, mate. Don't be sorry.
This is something different again.
Yeah. Again, I think this is a decent.
Taking the pressure,
This is a decent fish. This is.
Yeah.
He ain't doing a lot.
No.
They just trudge around the big uns, and then you think you got them beat, and then off they go again. There you go. Bye bye. Back that clutch a bit. That'd probably come into play a bit as well. But they suddenly turn it on, and it, there you go, like that.
Like that. Oh, this is a different animal. I can feel that all the way.
Well, the 2 1/4's bent past the spigot, so yeah. I think this is a decent one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a lump. Just got a clip, just a glimpse. It's nice being stood in the water and playing them as well. Feel part of it, don't you? Got him. He's the length of the net.
Oh.
I thought he was a bit bigger than that, the way he was fighting. He put a great scrap up. He's another good 7 though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's a good wader.
That's wonderful, mate. That's, as we were saying, we've only wound in once without a fish on so far. They're proper having it today, and that's a cracker, that is.
Yeah.
Absolute cracker. Right, we'll give him a rest and we'll get him back.
Yeah.
What a morning.
Winter or whatever, but I would imagine he will hold out.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of wading in the winter, but it's horrible.
You are.
Oh, that'll be a bite. No. Might have been debris. That looked a bit like debris. See how much stuff's on the line. Yeah, maybe. We definitely,
Yeah.
we had a good pull, didn't it?
Yeah, that went over, I did.
We try, I was going to say, let's, I'll just grab these hook links. Let's try one of those sauce pellets. Oh, God, there's a root there. I'm tripping over. That'll do. I mean, they will come in very close, especially when there's some colour. Right. I mean, I've been stood out by the end of that willow, trotting.
Yeah.
And I've had them go past me, between me and the rod tip.
Oh,
Past my feet. Yeah, that's holding all right, isn't it, that 3? Because it's not too far out. If we were further out, it would never hold in a million years. See if they're up for a bit of sauce. I'm doing all right on them lately, as I say, since the sort of accidental buy of them.
Yeah.
I said, oh, we'll have a go. My mate rates Robin Red pellets.
All right.
He's forever going, oh, it's a bit hard today, I'm going to put Robin Red pellet on. And he always seems to catch something.
Yeah.
And I know that, I'm pretty sure the sauce has got Robin Red in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes,
I just thought I'd have a go with them. And they were 14 mil, they were on offer. It's just like, oh, I need like £4 to fill up my basket to get free postage. I'll have some of them.
All right.
And I used them and they were great.
Oh,
Really good.
Pure Robin Red, man.
Well, that's right. There's some interest there.
Yeah.
Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah.
And you've got to think as well, if you had a quiver tip on now, I mean, obviously in that flow it'd be impossible, but if you had a quiver tip now, it would be doing this.
Yeah.
That's a thick old tip on that and it's rattling.
Yeah.
They're right around that feeder now.
Quite a nice blank, actually.
It's nice, that is. I think they do a 175 as well. I've got a 175, which we used yesterday, but I just thought there's just too much water on today.
Yeah.
And it's more about the feeders as well. I don't really want to be flinging 4 ounce feeders full of ground bait in it with a 1.75.
Well,
I just thought, yeah, it's coming up as well.
That's the one I got in the car. These concrete barriers were there to calm it down because there's a village further down the valley.
Okay, yeah.
So if anything broke, it wouldn't go and flood the
Yeah,
homes down there.
Oh,
Whoop.
there we go. I just went over and I just thought, is it going to keep going? And it did.
As we done that, one jumped out there.
Well, it's been away, hasn't it? But there we go. I thought that was a chub for a sec, but I'm not so sure now. Is it a chub?
Yeah.
It's fighting too hard to be a chub, isn't it? It is a chub. Yeah. Oh, I'm amazed. Got him. Okay. Oh, he's a lump. That's why he's fighting hard. Yeah. The size of him. Huh? There we go. Had a bit of a wait for this one, but that's a cracking chub, mate.
Finally.
It's
look at that.
That's a good 4. That is. That's pushing 5. That is.
Yeah.
It's getting up that way. If you had a bit more of a belly,
yeah,
that'd be £5, but it's cracking as well. Yeah. The odd split fin, but apart from that, wonderful. Monsoon season at the moment. It just hasn't stopped the entire time, has it? We've been here.
No.
Never mind, we're catching fish. That's the main thing.
Everything's rising.
Yeah, the river's come up a lot, hasn't it? Yeah. It's come up a good few inches since we've been here. We're going to have to get out soon, I think, and have a bit of a move, but we'll make the most while we can stay in here. Well, we've just moved. Literally hadn't had a chance to put the camera on. Kevin's in, and this is not a chub. I've literally just had a chub first chuck. I chucked it in, forgot to put the camera on, and just returned it, and Kevin's has gone over, and this is not a chub. Right. Oh, she'll get down there, don't worry, mate, and land that for you, but it's not a chub, and he's not going to be in any time soon. Judging by how he's pulling. I don't think he's a chub, is he? Not the way that rod was bent, I don't think. Mr. Barbel. Fab. See what I was saying about downstream rod? Chub on the upstream rod, Barbel on the downstream rod. Do you know what I mean? That smaller ones, they're really all over the place. First cast again. 2 first casts, 2 fish. It's mad, isn't it? Just a move. He's a nice young looking fish.
Yeah, he's plenty of power in him.
Oh, they don't mess about, do they? Even the little ones. No. Look at that 2¼ pound rod. Bent over. And he ain't a monster at all. I shan't knock him off for you. I'll get him when he's ready. Oh yeah, and that's small as I thought, actually. It's not as small as I thought. No. That's a 5-pounder. Yeah, he's very pale. I'm losing my voice. We'll give him a sec before we haul him out.
Well done.
Nice one, mate. Oh. Absolutely cracking. We went really quiet in that last swim, and we thought, water was getting higher and higher. I thought, nah, it's time for a move. And literally, well, as I said, I hadn't even turned the camera on. I'd cast out, went over straight away, chub. Yours went over just as I was putting it back.
Yet another barbel.
Fantastic. Nice one, mate. Wonderful stuff. Right, we'll get him back. Well, once again, I hadn't started the camera from the last fish. My rod's gone over. And yeah, this feels a good one, to be honest. Been on a few minutes. Full disclosure, we baited this swim up as we walked up at sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, because we knew it would be coming up. We thought we'd better prep it, because it can be a good one, and this feels like a proper fish. Blimey. Yeah. Like I say, unless I'm making an absolute meal of it, it feels a good one. It'll come up and it'll be £4. Yeah. I mean, it's hardly been in 2 minutes. Look at the feeder's still full. That's a decent fish, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Come on, in you come. Actually, that's a lump, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't making a meal of that.
Well done, Nick.
It's mad at a move.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've had 2 casts in here now. We had 2 casts each and had 3 fish.
Fish. Yeah, there we are.
I'll give him a minute. See, now I feel bad because you should have caught that.
No.
It felt a decent one. You see what I mean? They just get out there in the flow and they just trudge.
Yeah.
And they'll go a bit and they'll trudge a bit more.
Yeah.
He looks an 8 to me. He does.
Yeah.
I might have to get down there and get him out. Okay. Well, there we are. My second cast in this swim. And we've weighed him. It's just £9. It's a bit irrelevant. Absolutely fantastic. Cracking stuff. I do feel a bit bad. You should have had this one.
Oh, what a lovely fish.
But perhaps you'll have the double in a minute.
No.
Right, we're getting back.
Yeah.
What was I saying about I'd rather be lucky than good? I've had 2 casts today and caught 2 fish. Much rather be lucky than good. Yeah, just put on that foam line, that first like bit of foam, that sort of distance. That's the fella. That's all right. That's good line, that is. That's fine. You'll hold there with a little bit of bow of a line out. You'll hold there. That's cracking. Right. See, the theory is, like I say, because I'm fishing above you, my bait is feeding your bait. And if they're moving up from upstream, they're always going to get to your bait first. It's generally accepted that that's the best rod. And any river angler who knows anything about anything, given the choice, would go downstream rod, please. Yeah, and it's usually the downstream one you get on all the bites on. Which is why often they'll fish a feeder on the upstream rod and just a straight lead on the downstream rod, because you're sort of feeding both rods with your feeder. Well, as you can see, it's still raining. It's going to rain all day, I think. But yes, apologies for not having the camera started twice. But we're on now. We're on, we're back in. As I say, we've had 2 casts each and we caught 3 fish, 2 barbel and a chub. So, and Kevin only had to wind in because my barbel was about to wipe him out. So yeah, it's we did a bit of prep. Just on the way up, we threw a few handfuls of pellets just right upstream in here. Got a lovely crease, as you can see across there. And I've had a few barbel out of here in the past when there's a bit of water on, but I wanted to go and fish that other swim first, just because the barbel are always in there. This one's a bit hot and cold, you need a bit of water on for this one. But the other one always fishes, as you saw this morning, and then it went very quiet. Went quiet for a good, probably hour, 2 hours. Then we had a chub, went quiet again, so we decided to move, and the water was getting higher and higher up our waders. And it's very difficult to fish that one when you're not in the water. And hence the move here. And boy, has it paid off.
But is it worth your life?
Exactly.
You know?
But apparently waders are not quite as bad as people make out, as far as, you know.
It's depending on what they are, Nick, isn't it?
Well, I saw someone jump in a pair of waders into a river, and oh, that'd be on. Yeah, that's no chub. Right, let me get this out of the way. See what I mean? Just going a little bit further. Bite straight away. Fab. Nice one, mate. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, hello. Hello. Fantastic.
This one isn't.
He's not happy with you.
No.
Oh, that's brilliant.
This is the one of the day, isn't it? I can feel it in my water.
It's the one we've been waiting for, is it?
Yeah. Well, a lot. You was on this one.
Yeah, you're not doing a lot, is he? He's just trudging about out there. That seems like a decent fish, that does. Fantastic.
Yeah, and he's pulling too. He's holding and pulling.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
look,
wonderful.
Look. Yeah. Massive.
Yeah, there's no snags out there really you've got to worry about. You can play him quite happily.
swim. No?
Different swim, yeah. There's the odd boulder down there, but nothing I didn't get behind, I don't think. You can not worry too much. And also you got that tree, but I do find with the barbel in the wild, they don't tend to try and go for trees and stuff like they would in smaller rivers. Just take your time, mate.
Yeah.
Like you say, this could be fish of the day.
Yeah.
I told you you get a double in a minute. They do, don't they? Yeah. They do use that flow to their advantage.
Yeah.
You almost got it back to where you hooked him now. That's the thing as well, you've got to keep him moving because he'll quite happily just sit on the bottom there doing absolutely nothing. Using no effort at all. Yeah. That's it, you've got him coming now. Yeah, this is no £5-pounder. Oh, that's a big boil. That's a big boil. Yeah. Oh, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I stand there? Oh, I can. I can stand there, look, even better.
Can't see it yet.
Much, see what I mean? Much more ploddy, much more.
Yeah. You don't want to rush in, but...
It's putting up some big boils there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked like quite a long one. There's quite a long distance between his tail and his nose.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on.
I'll get him when I can. We got him. Get him. Got him. Fab. That's on, mate. He's another good fish. He's not a double. But he's another cracker. Well, that's about that. Bit of a wait for this one, wasn't there? We were chatting away.
Yeah.
Absolutely cracking.
Rod peeled over
Lovely
again.
fish. Yeah. And he put out, I thought he was bigger than that.
Yeah.
He put up a hell of a scrap, this one. Wow.
Fair play, plenty of
Absolutely
energy.
fab. He's even holding his fin up for you, look.
Yeah.
He's not very happy. He wasn't happy with you from the start, was he, this one?
No, this one didn't like it.
Wonderful. Right, we shall get him back. It's almost stopped raining.
Yes.
We've been glad of the drizzle today because it's been chucking down most of the day, hasn't it? Fab. Ooh, yeah, that's on. It was just about to take your rod in. There we go. Now the downstream rod's paying off. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You said you wanted the mother to come along. Fantastic. I'm guessing you can now see the appeal of barbel fishing. Oh dear. Cool. That's a torpedo. Well, we're getting soaked, but it's worth it, isn't it? Absolutely
fantastic.
That's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Another cracking fish. It's wonderful, mate.
Absolutely beautiful.
Brilliant.
Thank you once again.
Not a problem. My pleasure. Well, it's mid-afternoon. We're going to call it a day there. It's been a cracking day, hasn't it? And you want to get back, and
yeah.
I can't say I'm going to be sad about getting on this rain. It's been biblical today, but we've enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had a cracking day. Plenty of fish. Good stamp of fish all around. Yeah. And the fish are still biting, actually.
How have you found your first experience of river fishing or river course fishing?
Oh, absolutely tremendous. And I can't thank Nick enough really for his efforts, especially in today's weather. But I would say to anybody out there that's looking to do it is get in touch with the man.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks,
you,
mate.
Nick. Thank
I'm
you
glad
very
you've
much.
enjoyed it. I'm really glad you've enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself today. You can't, if you can't enjoy that, you wouldn't enjoy anything at all.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, I think we'll get out of this rain, shall we?
We'll-
We've just got
I think we
half
just-
the stretch to walking up this big hill, so
Yeah.
we'll get gone. But all there is left to do is say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching us getting soaked, but we caught some fish as well.
Yeah.
Tight lines, enjoy your own angling.
Thank you.
Many thanks to the channel patrons for your wonderful support. I'll see you again very soon.